Hello, Kukomi. Oh, I messed it up. Hello, Kukomi here, and welcome back to another episode of The Legend of Zelda, The Waker of the Winds. And actually, I want it to be daytime, so I'm gonna go casually mess with the ecosystem and force time to pass. Though, actually, with the way it sort of like zooms in and or like goes to black and does that, it implies that you're just waiting. So it's literally a song that just makes you wait. Better than changing the direction of the wind on a whim, thus screwing over every sailor in the world and completely destroying the ecosystem while I'm at it. Someone big on YouTube actually made a video about that not too long ago from when I recorded this. And when I saw it, my first thought was, finally, someone understands me. Someone understands how horrible it is to just literally reverse the direction of wind on a whim. But yes, we are back here on Windfall Island. Actually, I want to talk to you. Anton, I tell you, every time I walk by, she kind of gives me that look. You know that look I'm talking about? You do. What do you suppose that look could mean? Got anything else to say, buddy? No? Maybe if I got a camera out, you would have something else to say? No? Okay. Well, I'll leave you to your best walking trails around the island. Let's talk to you. We did actually see these two look at each other earlier when we were going on our quest for Grandpa. Hey, I've been hearing something on my mind ever since that pictographer who lives in the red brick building told me my fortune. He told me that if I send a beautiful pictograph of myself to the one who has captured my heart, true love will blossom in return. I wonder how he told that fortune. It's not like he asked his apprentice to go take a picture of you or anything and stalk you for a bit. So I couldn't help but notice that you have a pictobox. I'm about to say deluxe pictobox. I mean, she's not wrong if that's the case. Do you think you could take a pictograph of me to the apple of my eye? I haven't heard that phrase in a long time. Jeez, apple of my eye. Keep me out of this? That's a response? So with that, you just want to take the pictograph out, and we want to get her whole body in, so, not that. This should be good. Yeah. Alright, so now that we have the picture, after you do your little click, and take my photography, then surely. So yes, we've seen what, the apple of her eye before. In fact, I got it mixed up. I thought we were supposed to talk to him first, but no. There he is. Wow, buddy, you don't get that far. Nope, not you. Yes, this pictograph. Ooh, a pictograph. Hey, buddy. This girl. Actually, buddy, this is the girl I've had my eye on lately. Wow, she really is that pretty. I mean, just seeing this pictograph reminds me of how gorgeous that girl is. But no, I'll never be happy with just a mere pictograph. Never. That's it, I've made my decision. I'm gonna go get that girl to go out with me. It's gotta be done, buddy. I got it. I'll invite her to join me at the cafe bar. For coffee, of course. Yes. Are you implying you were originally thinking of something else? Okay. So what's her name anyway? Do you think she's nice? Does she have a steady fellow? Oh, I'm so nervous. No, I don't want to talk to you. I will get your daughter eventually. I like how I drew out my sword and I was just saying, I don't want to talk to you. Okay, so that was really weird. I just tried to erase a picture, and one, I accidentally got a spoiler picture up on screen. But two, every time I was like looking around, it said, cannot find Wii U LAN adapter. Cannot find Wii U LAN adapter, so that was interesting. But something I meant to do on our last visit to Windfall, but I completely forgot about, is I believe... No, okay, so I think what you have to do, actually, is... You want to go to the top of this building, realize that you're an idiot and you completely forgot to start your timer, and you want to come over here. I believe you want to climb into this thing, and you want to change the wind direction. And there is something else we can do up here, but I believe for this moment we want to get the wind direction to point towards the, I hope his name is Lorenzo, I still haven't checked. And come into this door. We could have done this earlier, but I completely forgot about it. And don't worry, we'll get back to the lovers in a bit. But yeah, as we can see here, we have 2 chests, and ooh, we're gonna go get the one with the shiny light inside first. And we get a treasure chart. I don't know what number treasure chart that is, don't care. But I do care that it's a treasure chart, and 50 rupees. But what you want to do is have your camera out, and make sure you have room for a pictograph, and crawl through this hole. Any second now, we will pop out. Any second now, and I just noticed I'm 1 rupee away from 400. That is going to bug my OCD to death. You can see we just sort of... Oh, I didn't mean to back up into the hole there. You can see we just sort of pop into here. And I believe what you want to do is get about here. Pull out the pictograph. Do not approach them, but rather get a picture with both of them in frame. Like that. I hope that's good enough. Oh, I'm gonna erase for a second. Okay, so I'm gonna take 2 more pictures just in case this one messed up. Because I don't think you get a prompt if it tells you if it's good or not. But yeah, essentially you want to get a picture of these 2 talking. Let's get like just an upper body shot or something, see if that goes. Got her with her eyes closed. And if you walk up to them, allow me to think. Ah yes, I first started searching for pictographs that recorded true beauty, about 10 years ago. Oh, how interesting. Huh? Who's there? What are you doing here? Are you trying to give me a heart attack? Grandpa, you should be excited to see your grandson. Don't tell me you're cheating on Grandma. How dare you? I would drop a bomb if I could right here. Wow, that actually got really violent really quick. And how'd you get... Well, I am a ninja. That's how I got in here. And what do you have to say? I know your name. It's like Mineko, I believe. Yes, that's the only reason. Well, now that we got a lovely little bit of gossip, well, let's take this picture to some other people around town who happen to really like gossip. Like, I don't know, the 2 people standing right here. And so, you know that brick building at the top of the steps? Well, the gentleman who lives there has such class. Oh, I know, that mysterious pictograph Lenzo. Oh, I got his name wrong. Is so dreamy. Oh, he makes my heart go a-flutter. But do you think the rumors could be true? Is he actually devoted to someone special? Yeah, he's my grandpa. He kinda had to get with my grandma to make me. Just so you know. He just seemed to be too serious about his work to be involved with somebody. The lucky lady? Who could she be? I wish someone would take a pictograph of the 2 of them together so we could see if the rumors are true. Oh, that'd be to die for. Careful what you say there. But here we go. Oh, this is the pictographer Lenzo and that photography-loving lady. I guess we were completely wrong about Lenzo having a girlfriend. It looks as though they're just old friends who happen to share the same hobby. Thanks for setting us straight, young man. We really should stop spreading idle gossip like that. You taught us the error of our ways, and to thank you, we're going to give you something nice. Stick your hand. Stick out your hand. Stick your hand. Yes, we get a treasure chart for showing them the picture of my naughty little boyfriend. So yeah, we get a treasure chart for showing them a picture, and the only way you can catch Lenzo talking to, I believe her name is Mineko or something like that, is to enter from the above area. I see you, Mario. I know what you're doing. Listen, no means no. Stop sending letters to that person, please. It's creepy. Like, really, really creepy. With that, maybe he'll come tomorrow. Yes, the day still hasn't passed. There is one thing I want to do before we decide to pass the time, and that is going to be up here. Yes, we have a lot of stuff we can do with this windmill. But if we climb all the way up here, and wow, this is a lot further up than I remember being, we see a switch. Press on that switch, and we get the windmill. Oh, wait, what? I think the windmill's supposed to start moving. Maybe I need to have the wind direction go a certain way? I thought it just sort of went, but okay. No? Maybe if I dropped a bomb on it? Oh, that's weird. I don't exactly remember how to get the windmill going then. Well, thank God I didn't take fall damage from that. But, I actually want to head to the top of the windmill building really quick. And out here, let's see if you have anything to say. You know, this may look like a windmill, but it's actually a wind-powered Ferris wheel. I use to harness the wind's power to spin in quite a nifty manner. But we rarely get a favorable wind around here anymore, so it doesn't budge. I'm pretty sure it's not broken or anything. So if the wind blew in the right direction again, I'm sure we'd have to hit the power switch to help back get it moving. And it looks a westerly wind is blowing now. A westerly blend. I don't know what direction the wind needs to be for this, though. I thought it... Maybe it needs to blow perpendicular to it, because we know where the switch is. The switch is up here. But I'm going to... Or actually, I'm going to try just stepping on the switch again real quick, see if that causes it to go. No? Okay. Well, I'm going to try having the wind blow perpendicular towards the back of the windmill, so that would be south, I guess. See if that does anything. Nope. Okay. So let's try having the wind blow north. There are only so many directions I can go, so we will, by process of elimination, we will find a direction eventually. I guess we have to step on the switch every time. Oh, that's a different angle, which means it must be working. So it has to blow towards it. I guess that sort of makes sense, but I feel like... No, yeah, that makes sense because of the way the sails are set up. And with that, it'll just keep going now. I think you could change the wind direction all you want, and it doesn't matter. So with that... I am back up here, and what do you have to say now about the windmill? Well, would you look at that? The Ferris wheel just started moving on its own. Somebody must have started it up. I wonder who got the thing going again. I don't know who it was or where he is, but he must be one nice guy. Assuming, of course, that he is a guy. Well, seeing as how it's finally moving again, you should have a chance to go for a while. Wow. Yeah, I was actually about to say, well, what if it wasn't a guy? What if it was a girl? After all, we know that since I like golden feathers, that technically makes me a winged girl according to the game. Don't read too much into that statement. But anyways, I did actually, I know I got a bit of a news press, but someone actually made a hack of Wind Waker for his daughter, where all it did was change all mentions mentions of Link from like him, he, him to her, and it got some flack from people on the internet because how dare you change Link's gender. But we're not gonna. I'd say I'm not gonna open the can of words, but I pretty much already did. But I'm gonna pretend like I didn't open them and then move on. I don't actually remember what's up here. What does it say? Wielder of the flaming arrow, when you appear, the lighthouse signal shall return to the seas at night. I know what this is, we can't do anything with it yet, but hey, it's fine. We did something, and now we're gonna ride the Ferris wheel down. The best way to ride the Ferris wheel. Yep, nothing wrong here. Actually, I'm gonna change the time on here. This is such a stupid place to do that. Well then. Let's try that again. And we're down here. At least we didn't take damage. But now that the day has shifted again, we can see that, I believe her name is Linda, was, is moved. I don't remember the guy's name, but you know he looks like a Matt, so I'm gonna call him Matt. I don't actually know what his name is. Hey, it's you! Listen to this! Will you? I did it! I worked up my courage and talked to her, and it was totally the right move. You know why, buddy? She actually likes me! And the two of... Wow, nice chin shot there. The two of us are gonna start dating. Don't we make a delightful couple? I'm so happy. That's why I want to share some of our happiness with you. And we get another piece of a heart. Just getting these things in spades. So yes, that wraps up that nice little side quest. And with that, well, that's really it. What do you have to say? What do you think about all this? Oh, can I help you with something? Sure, let's talk. Listen to this. The other night, a gang of gangly pirates came to my shop without any warning. You know what they want to do? What they did? Well, I'll tell you. They say, "Hey, you'll be renting your little place out to us tonight. You got that?" I had no choice. And that night, they stayed up all night drinking coffee. You sure they were just drinking coffee? Singing strange pirate songs of love and loss, whatever that means, and generally causing a ruckus. Now they were a troublesome bunch. That sounds terrible. You have my condolences. Here's a pot. You can have it. I mean, it's technically yours since you own the shop. No? Okay. Well, here, take it. Nope. Okay, well, I'm stealing your money. Now I'm at an even 400. Haha, you cannot stop me. And I think that's about everything we can do on Windfall at the moment. Okay, how many joy pendants do we have? We have 26. Yes, if you have 20, go visit Miss Marie. If you want to wait to get everything you can from her, wait until you have 40. Or I guess 60 I don't know if she takes away 20. But yes, we want to go see Miss Marie and give her 20 joy pendants. My dear, did you bring me joy pendants yet again? How many joy pendants do you have right now? 26. Why, to think a child like you would pay such a large tribute to me. Oh, your teacher is very impressed by your efforts, little dear. My whole body is numb with the thrill of excitement. So this is what pure joy feels like. I'll take precisely 20 of them. Thank you. That will do just fine. My heart will be aflutter. I do not know if you know, but 20 is my lucky number. Just as I promised, I will reward you for going out and collecting all these for me. Now I'm going to give you a wonderfully splendid thing. Close your eyes, dear. And with that, we get the Cabana Deed. That, You see, although I am but a mere teacher, I own my very own cabana in a tropical oasis down south. But lately I haven't made use of it at all, so you can have it. Oh, it's alright, dear. You can stop gaping in amazement now. I mean, seriously, yeah, you could have probably made a fortune off selling that, but okay. You're just gonna hand it over to some random kid who just happened to give you a bunch of butterfly necklaces. Now that you have this deed, the cabana is all yours. You own it, so whatever you do, don't lose this piece of paper. Yeah, don't give it to a hand sticking out of a toilet. I guess we really are playing Majora's Mask now. I'm getting on in age, and Sea Travel hasn't exactly agreed with me as of late. Now I can just stay here and relax as I continue my work with the children. And just so you know, you'll find the place southeast of here. It's on a tiny, lovely little isle near the Triangle Islands. From now on, it's your own little bachelor pad. Good luck finding it. Oh, and one more thing. Don't tell anybody, dear. Yes, it's a secret to everybody. But what's really neat now, I believe, is that if you go to the private oasis... Oh, I think it gets renamed Link's Oasis at one point. Maybe you have to actually go there. But yes, and once you have 40 joy pendants, you get something else from her. In the GameCube version, or no, in the Wii U version, it's just the treasure chart. But in the GameCube version, it's actually kind of neat. But I will get to that when I get to it. So, with that, I think that's actually everything to do on this island. Yeah, and we got a little more time. So, let's head out. And, oh yes, the Mafia is coming after me. Well, actually, the Fishman did mention a ship, or a merchant guy, who has some interesting stuff for us. Excuse me. Yes, you're the young master who purchased my sail. No, sorry. You're the young master who purchased my sale. At last, with those funds, I've been able to open my stall. But I have to say, my poor little sale is not an instant success. In fact, stall. In fact, it is rather deserted, I'm afraid to say. I think this tragic turn of events is due to the fact that I don't have a wide enough lineup of products. For if I am to be honest, I only have one product. But to put it another way, I think my stall would do much better if I could stock rare items that people can't get in town. Yes, that is what I need. Then I would make plenty of money. Not just plenty of money, it'd be like taking candy from many rich babies. No, not even that. By running a prosperous business, I can play my part to help this town development become a happy place. Yes, that is the proper perspective. You're just interested in the money. You don't need to be so modest, man. But dear me, if I only had a young partner to help me out, a real go-getter. Yes, master. Why are you calling me master? Now that I take a longer look at you, I see that you have a fine delivery bag, do you not? Dear me, it is a bag fit for a hero. Of delivery? Yes, Link. This incarnation of Link is the hero of delivery. I have a small request, and it requires the use of that bag. Nah. My young master, you sadden me. We'll be back to deal with this another day. So don't worry, we'll eventually accept his request, just not right now. One day we will take up our true calling as the hero of delivery, but for now, we're going to set sail again. Say goodbye to Windfall, we'll be back here in the not-so-distant future. But for now, I believe we are heading southwest. Well, that is not southeast, not southwest. Is that southeast? Yes, that is southeast. To that little island right over there. You can see it just in the distance. And this may sound annoying, but oh my god, you go so much faster when you do this. It's so nice. Like, where has this been in all my life? Okay, I'll stop doing it now. But yes, and you know, with that, I'll just let you guys enjoy the Great Sea for a bit. Well, I was gonna let you enjoy it for a bit longer, but then this came into my life. Where have you been my entire life, Sea platform? Well, I mean, I guess you've been right here. I guess you don't really move around too much. Just in case, I can't miss any of my shots because I'm really low on bombs. So I'm going to stop, cruise around, since you cruise faster without the bombs. Take it out again. Please don't look at me. Let's see. God, I'm like terrified right now. See if I can get you. Why'd you shoot up? That's really weird. Hey, I can see the bomb going. Well, hey. And I think this is the last one. Ooh, it's starting to get stormy. Lovely. Alright, I think that's it. Yep, that's it. Okay, so that just leaves what's actually on the platform now. So, now we shall plunder for treasure. Oh, and the storm's going away? I kind of wanted the storm... Is it going away? I thought it was, because I thought the sky got a bit lighter. Or like the sea got lighter, which means the sky got lighter, and... weather in this game. Wow, I saw his tail for a second, I thought he had a bow, and I'm like, I don't remember any enemies in this game having a bow. And come on. Oh hey, a joy pendant. I need a lot of those, so please, nope, please don't despawn. I really need a lot of joy pendants, and I need 40 of these suckers. I might actually have to grind these off screen at some point. Get some magic. And now we are at an even number, at least. Not 401, let me get a Boko Baba seed. Interesting. I don't ever remember getting a Boko Baba seed from these platforms, but hey. I say but hey a lot. I need to stop doing that. But there's a lot of things I need to stop. So we're now... we were sidetracked before, but we are going back on course, and you can guess by the shape of the island what it is. And there's the fishman. So let's grab you. Fishman. There we go. And with that, we have discovered Eastern Fairy Island. So we have Northern Fairy Island and Eastern Fairy Island. He's actually telling us about the auction. And even tells you about the Swift Sale, which of course is Wii U exclusive if you're playing along on the GameCube. Unfortunately, you do not have access to that. I believe, yeah, this is Northern Fairy Island. And they are shaped like hearts with the heart with like the edge of the bottom of the heart pointing in the opposite direction, or rather the top of the heart being in the proper direction. So Southern Fairy Island will have a heart pointing upward, and Western Fairy Island will have a heart pointing eastward. Kind of neat. And I believe they roughly do form a diamond. Like, not exactly, but they basically about form a diamond. And we need bombs. Oh, wow. I'm glad I did not waste all my bombs there because, geez. I wonder if we can get any bombs from this. In fact, I'm willing... Yep. Okay. I noticed it's common to find blue choo-choos on these islands. So, if you're looking for blue choo-choos, this would actually be a good place to check. You can also get one on this. If you're looking for blue choo-choos, I showed this last episode, but you can get one on this island right here, which is called Spectacle Island. It's where you play the bomb shooting minigame. But with this, you can try and lift this and see Link's hilarious attempt at trying to get it, but we just set a bomb here. And hey, there's a Korok. What's up, Korok? But with that, we can now enter the island. I do have to say, I love the colors of the sky right now. It looks so pretty. Well, enough of that. Let's head in. Young Waker of the Winds, allow me to aid you in your quest. And with that, we get even more bombs. Now we can go up to 60. And unfortunately, I don't have any spare bottles for fairies. But we can carry 60 bombs now. And we will need those bombs. Trust me. Guess... Or no, what I want to do is this. But yeah, this is probably a bit shorter compared to the last two episodes, but... yeah, I think that's going to about call it for this episode. Next time on Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD, we're going to continue and explore the sea and see what else we can find. Because who wants to do story progress? That's not important or anything. No, we don't care about that at all. Story progress, that's a good one. Yeah, so... thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll end with a nice staring off into the moon. I believe the moon is... there it is. What's a good angle for that? I guess if we... go over here, you can sort of see, it's a bit too high in the sky for now. So we'll just end with a nice shot of the night sky and go away, grass, you're ruining it. So yes, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time.